Here we have a Gigabyte RTX 4090 video card that came in for repair. And right off the bat, I see the Gigabyte famous arrow right here. What does that mean? It means the customer mailed the card over to Gigabyte under warranty. And Gigabyte sent the card back to the customer with an arrow pointing to a possible damage on the board. Hence why the card is not honored under warranty. They cannot honor the warranty because of that specific thing that they found on the board. Gigabyte is famous for this. If they find a speck of dust on the board, they will point an arrow onto that speck of dust and they will send it back to you. We cannot honor the warranty. Sometimes they are correct where there's damage on the board. I have a lot of videos where I go over this, but in this case, they are correct. They cannot honor the warranty on this. A missing data line capacitor. I just want one user to tell me that they mailed something to Gigabyte and they honored warranty. Just one. All I want is one out of the millions who have Gigabyte cards. I have not heard of a single user who said they mailed the card over to Gigabyte and Gigabyte honored the warranty. I may be wrong. The customer wrote, I initially sent this to Gigabyte for an RMA request. I was using it for offline LLMs and it was throwing XID errors. Gigabyte denied the request after finding a missing PCB pad. I was using the GPU without issues for several weeks before the issue arose. So maybe the component fell off and that caused the issue, or maybe there are multiple issues. I'm not sure. One thing I can tell you is the component is not going to fall off by itself. That component is soldered on the board and it takes over 450 degrees Celsius, at least from a hot air station, to remove that component. We have a donor video card here. And I just want to show you. Component does not just fall off. You have to put a lot of pressure on that component to break it off the board. I mean, it's a tiny microscopic component, but still. If I point my tweezer, look at this. Look at how my tweezer is flexing. I'm putting a lot of pressure. And even with pressure, I'm able to remove the component, but we still have the pads. So being that the component and the pads are missing, it means that's user error or the card touched something that ripped that capacitor off. So in this case, Gigabyte has every right to deny the claim. Let's grab a donor cap. Right now, what I want to do is grind this trace right here. And we're going to grind this right here. We're going to use NF dot. Oh, look at this. We have another loose capacitor here. Look at this. I just touched it by mistake. Look at this. Now what we're gonna do is solder the cap on this big pad, and then we're gonna run the wire from the other end. Okay. Now let me check on the other caps. We're gonna mask it with UV mask, and it looks like this cap is making a connection with the pads, but the pads are loose. So we can mask this one also, but we have to verify that it's making a connection. And we can measure at this point. So let's measure from here to right here. Good. And we're gonna measure from here all the way to probably right here, or right here. Yeah. So the wires are making a connection. We do not need to restore any pads, but we're gonna mask it with UV mask. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. We have a connection, and of course we have a connection here. And we are done. All we have to do is test the card, but before I test, I just want to quickly check for a short circuit. I do not think we have any short circuit since the customer said he was able to power on the card. But before we plug it in and plug power, I just want to quickly go over the 12-volt line. We are good. I want to go over the PCIe 12 volts. 3.3. All right, so that's enough measuring. It's safe to power the card on. Let's plug it in. Okay, so all the cables are plugged in. I just want to see a quick image on the screen, then we can reassemble and we can do further testing. But for the time being, just a quick image on the screen. One, two, three. Computer is on. And we do have an image. Our motherboard is Asus. Okay? Perfect. I'm gonna hand the card over to Big Boss to reassemble and do further testing with Formark. We're gonna end the video right here. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll do something else in the next video.
When the signal starts to fade away and the logic's gone astray, Alex brings the circuit's pulse to life, cutting through the static and the strife. NorthridgeFix has got the power flow, better than the factory, you know. NorthridgeFix.